Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So actually recently I found this very interesting unique recipe made from radishes, and I've actually never cooked using radishes, so I thought, okay, let me try it out, and it turned out pretty good, so I thought let me share that with you. And this is also a very sustainable recipe because we are using all parts of the radish and all parts of all vegetables that are there here. So I just washed the radish leaves and chopped them into small pieces. And I've taken three radishes, and with these radish leaves, I've also chopped up a couple of onions. And once the onions are also chopped, I took a pan and added some oil in it, and I let the oil heat up. Once the oil is hot enough, I've added in the leaves and the chopped onions, and I've let it cook for a while. While continuously stirring, so kind of like a stir fry. So I've stir fried the leaves and the onion pieces, and in the meanwhile, while that is frying, I've taken up the radish and I've started grating it. So I've washed the radishes and started grating them. Uh, and I've quickly grated them. And in the meanwhile, the leaves and the onions, they were stirring and they were getting cooked on the stove. Once the radishes are grated, I just gave them a squeeze so that to remove the excess water content from the radish. And into this, I've added some salt, chili powder. I've added chopped up green chilies, some coriander, and I've added a little bit of basin. So after adding enough basin, you can also add in some masalas into this if you want, but I have not done anything of the sort. I've just added the basin and I started mixing it up. Once that is done, I started making small balls, right? So I've started making small balls and I've kept them aside. In the meantime, my my radish leaves and the onions, they were cooked enough. So I've turned it off and took that aside. Now I've taken a couple of tomatoes and chopped them and added them into a mixie jar, and I grinded the tomatoes and kept that also aside. I've also added a couple of green chilies into this. I've grinded that and kept that aside. And again, I've taken a kadhai and put some oil, let it heat up, and I've added all these balls into the. So these crispy balls were ready. These were so tasty. I was just eating these before even making it. So then I've taken a little bit of oil in the pan, in the kadhai, and added some crushed garlic into that. And once let it fry a little bit, and once it is fried, you can add in the tomato paste that you have made, and then you let it cook for a bit. Once you feel that it is cooked enough and the raw smell and the rawness of the tomato is gone, you can add in the paste of the leaves and the onions that you pre stir fried, right? You can just add it in, mix it all up, and let it cook for a little bit more. Okay, just let that paste cook for a little bit more. Once it is cooked enough, you can add in the garam masala and any other masalas that you want. and add in the salt, chili powder, and any other masala you want. I added also a little bit of coriander and some kasuri methi and just give it a mix. So if you want to make this for as a side for rotis or naans, you can add a little bit more water, but I'm making this as a side for rice, so I'm making it a little thick. I've added in the balls that we had fried, the radish balls, and that's it. Give it a nice stir, and it's ready for you to serve. That's all. I hope you like this video. I really enjoyed this, especially the raw balls before adding it into the gravy, right? That was really good. And then even the finished dish was very good. I ate it with rice and ghee and it was amazing. So I recommend you to try it out. One suggestion would be that I did not actually steam the radish. I felt like the radish, if it would be steamed, it would have been better. But otherwise, it was all very good. Thank you guys for watching.